Am I wrong for telling my dad's relatives I never met his son and we don't have a relationship? My dad was widowed and had a 17-year-old son when he and my mom met. His son was 20 before I was born and I never met him. My dad and him see each other occasionally and they talk on the phone pretty often, but he isn't interested in coming to meet me. I never had any contact with him. No phone calls or birthday cards or following each other on social media, although I tried that last one and he ignored it. I know that's kind of weird, and for the most part I tell people I'm an only child because it beats getting questions, and really I feel like one even if biologically I do have a half-brother. I'm 17 now and still haven't met him. Some of my dad's relatives came from overseas for a visit. I think one was his aunt, two were cousins or something, and we had a family reunion kind of thing. They asked aloud where my dad's son was and they were surprised he didn't come and how they had wanted to meet his kids. They were asking me about our relationship and how we manage with a 20-year gap. I told them we didn't manage it because I never met the dude before. I said he talks to dad but has nothing to do with me or my mom. The relatives were like, WTF, do you mean you never met him and he's your brother? I said that's just how it is. He's a stranger to me and will likely always be one. When we left the party my dad asked me why I said all that and I told him they asked questions and I wasn't going to lie and pretend I know the dude. My dad said that's not the kind of thing I need to broadcast and I know it sounds bad. I told him I know it sounds weird but that's our reality. My dad said it still doesn't need to be something I talk about like I did. I told him they would have realized eventually or found out eventually, so why not just put it out there? My dad told me it just isn't how most families would work and everyone knows that and how I'm old enough to be more tactful about stuff. AITA?